Welcome to the Motivational Talks podcast. In this 18th episode, I will talk deeply about why your biggest adversary and opponent you must face daily is yourself. On this podcast, I discuss real-life topics and struggles some people encounter. This YouTube channel, although small, has been getting lots of views lately, but some viewers are not subscribing. If you like the content and message of Be Empowered Media, please consider subscribing to this channel for more motivational content. Let's get started. Every single day, whether you realize it or not, you step into a battlefield. It doesn't look like a war zone. There are no explosions or marching troops, but it's real. It happens inside your head, inside your soul. And the opponent you face is the most familiar person you know, yourself. You versus you. This battle isn't about popularity. It's not about followers, likes, or applause. It's about discipline. It's about growth. It's about becoming. No one sees this fight, but everyone sees the results of whether you're winning or losing. Because the outcome of this battle shapes your life. It decides how you treat your health, your time, your relationships, your purpose. It determines if you go after your dreams or run from them. If you fight for your future or fall into your past. It's not them versus you. It's not life versus you. It's not the world versus you. It's always been you versus you. The most dangerous enemy is the one who knows your weaknesses intimately. The one who knows exactly when you're vulnerable. That enemy lives in your mirror. That enemy speaks in your voice. It's the version of you that whispers, "Not today." The one who tells you, "You're too tired, too broken, too late." It's the part of you that's addicted to comfort and allergic to challenge. But you have another voice inside you too. A voice that's powerful, relentless, focused. A voice that says, "I will not be stopped." That voice, though sometimes quiet, is the true you. The version of you that's built for greatness. So what will it be? The voice that settles or the voice that stretches? The war isn't won in public. It's one when the alarm goes off and you get up anyway. It's one when you say no to what feels good now so you can have what lasts later. It's one when you stop arguing for your limitations and start training for your liberation. You versus you means holding yourself accountable when nobody's watching. It means not needing a crowd to push you because your why is loud enough. It means calling out your own laziness and replacing it with discipline. You don't need to compete with anyone else. The real competition is the version of you that wants to coast. The version that wants to stay comfortable. The version that just wants to get by. That version of you is fighting hard to stay in control. It's feeding on your excuses, your fears, and your patterns. It doesn't want you to evolve. Because if you evolve, it dies. The old you loves safety. The old you fears pain. The old you would rather survive in the familiar than grow in the unknown. But you weren't born to stay the same. You were built to rise, to push limits, to expand into your purpose. You versus you means understanding that greatness isn't found in genetics, environment, or talent. It's found in daily decisions. Every time you do the thing you said you would do, even when it's hard, you're winning. Every time you train your mind to keep going instead of quitting, you're winning. Every time you say no to distractions and yes to your purpose, you're winning. But winning doesn't come without resistance. That old version of you won't give up easily. It'll come back with stronger excuses, louder doubts, and deeper fears. But you're stronger than that. The stronger version of you doesn't need comfort to grow. It uses discomfort as fuel. It sees challenges as stepping stones, not setbacks. You versus you is the difference between short-term pleasure and long-term peace. It's the difference between regret and results, between settling and rising. No one can fight this battle for you. You can't outsource self-discipline. You can't delegate internal strength. This is yours. You either face yourself now or spend your life running from your potential. You either rise now or sink under the weight of your own excuses. And let's be clear, you have the power to win. You were never weak, you just haven't trained long enough. You were never incapable, you just kept choosing the old you. The old you will tell you that it's too late, that you've already failed too many times, that you don't have what it takes. But the truth? You've made it through every hard thing so far. And that means there's a stronger you already inside of you, waiting to be unleashed. You just need to give it space. You need to feed it, train it, honor it, every day, even when it's hard, especially when it's hard. You versus you is a marathon of self-mastery. It's not about one epic moment. It's about consistent courage. You get stronger every time you say yes to growth and no to fear. You sharpen your mind every time you choose progress over perfection. You build unshakable confidence every time you keep a promise to yourself. You versus you means not being a prisoner of your past, but the architect of your future. It means rewriting the story that once held you down. It means taking back the pen and crafting a new identity, one choice at a time. This is a war worth fighting, because the cost of losing is living a life beneath your potential. And you know you were made for more strength, more clarity, more purpose, more peace, not because someone gives it to you, but because you earn it. You versus you is a declaration. I refuse to lose to myself anymore. It's not about being perfect, it's about being consistent. It's about trading your patterns for progress, your guilt for growth, your fear for fire. You don't need a finish line. You just need to show up again, stronger, wiser, and more determined than the version of you that wants to quit. Because when you finally learn to conquer yourself, the world no longer intimidates you. When you've faced your own darkness, nothing outside can break you. And when you become your own ally, you become unstoppable. You are your biggest obstacle, but you are also your greatest opportunity. And the choice will always be yours. You can let the old you win, or you can decide today, right now, that this time you win. In closing, the you versus you battle is a daily war between the old version of yourself that clings to comfort and fear, and the stronger version that pushes toward growth, purpose, and discipline. It's not about others. It's about mastering the one person who can truly hold you back, yourself. Winning isn't about massive achievements. It's about consistency, commitment, and choosing progress every day, even when it hurts. You feed the strong version of you by showing up, pushing forward, and silencing your excuses with action. When you take full ownership of your life, you stop being a victim of circumstances and become the creator of your destiny. That transformation starts with one decision: to stop losing to yourself. So today, face yourself. Fight for the future only you can build. Say no to the old story and yes to the next level. This is your fight, your fire, your breakthrough. It's not you versus the world. It's you versus you. And this time you win.